You gotta understand that this is about marketing. Like, this whole thing is about marketing. It's about your image. It's about your story. You gotta be appealing to people. A lot of artists just have MySpace and just have, you know, a couple songs and don't have a website, don't have marketing.
I took over a year off and cut you bitches some slack. Tell a friend to tell a friend. She's back. I heard you looking for me, bitch. I ain't hard to find. I went in my A to elevate my fucking mind. See, now I'm back and I ain't stopping this time. I'm finna remind you bitches who forgot about the dime. But wait, oh, you ain't rapping cause I stopped? You's a lost hope. Oh, you ain't dropping till I drop, bitch, I thought so. See how you hate me, but you follow my lead. If you ain't take out this from me, bitch, you wouldn't succeed. But fuck it, let's talk about these niggas. Man, they so fucking messy. You wanna go.
Good evening. I am your host, Miss TML. You are now tuned in to Real Talk with TML. I have the queen of Louisiana in the building, Diamond Dondada.
That's me.
That's you, mama. That's right, baby. I love it. I love your vibe. I love everything you're bringing in regards to your content. Shout out to you because I know how hard that is.
Yes. Thank you.
And you know, we did talk briefly about She's Back, and just your success regarding that. And I just want to shout out to you and congratulate you. And I see your TikTok views are in the millions.
Oh, it's crazy. 400 million to be exact.
400 million. That's so dope. Now, what did it take for you to get to that level, Diamond?
God, because I can't explain it no other way. That was, I don't even know how to explain it. I just posted it on TikTok, and when I woke up the next day, it was viral. And then maybe like 3 days later, someone started a challenge, and the challenge took off and it didn't stop. Then someone picked another part of the song and started another challenge. It didn't stop until this day.
Wow.
It's not stopping. I just got to put my face on it. And I said it took off without me, and I wasn't necessarily educated when it comes to marketing and promotion. So I started learning all of that, but I started learning it kind of late, but better late than never. So now I'm working on a music video, and I'm gonna put it out because they like, that's the only way you're gonna put your face on it.
That's right. That's right. Your voice is one of those voices that you remember. You know what I mean? And that's what I got from you from the beginning, is that you are a trendsetter. You have, you know, the ability to captivate people with your voice. And that's important when being an artist. I tell people that all the time. If you don't have the voice, you know, tone and things like that that people can vibe to, then people are not going to vibe to your music. So
right.
I want to shout out to you for that, because that's not easy either. Tell me, when did you first get into music?
I dropped my first song in 2020, and it was called Mad. And that was then the pandemic hit shortly after. So I was really just practicing, and I didn't know how they was going to respond, but everybody loved it. But I did not start rapping for real, because I'm like, yeah, I'm not a rapper. They like, yes, you are. You just didn't know it. And I didn't drop another song until last year. In the middle of last year, I dropped a song called Like My City. Then I dropped She's Back. When I dropped She's Back, the whole world went crazy, like they knew me. And I'm like,
okay.
Maybe I am a rapper. Okay, I'm a rapper.
Now, did you do music prior to that? Were you singing or nothing? You just got on the mic one day?
I was just writing poems, but it wasn't nothing that I was sharing with the world. So I'm always poetic. I've been poetic throughout school, but I never wrote a song until I did Mad.
Wow. Now that's dope, because I can relate. That's how I started doing music, was through poetry. So I believe people who are poets are very, you know, good at putting words together, and we just play with words all the time, you know? So that it comes easy when you start to write, you know what I mean? So that's dope that you got that as your first start. Who would you say is your biggest inspiration?
Wow. It's so sad how I cannot answer that question.
Really?
inspiration, it has to be my old self. The part of me that used to allow things that hurted me, the part of me that had this lazy mindset, and I knew I wanted better, but I just didn't feel like doing it. I'm inspired by the part of me that used to hurt the most, and now I'm growing into this woman that don't let stuff bother me easily. I'm growing into this woman that's all gas, no brakes, and when I look at that person, I'm like, I never want to be you again, but I'm gonna still love on you. Come with me. Right. I inspire myself.
That's right. I love that answer. Now, that's the first time I've ever heard that. So shout out to you for that. Because like I said, motivation, self-preservation is important in just progress and, acknowledging that we're growing, as we get older, as we go through experiences, and you've embodied that, and I see that. I actually caught a clip yesterday of your live, and I didn't want to, get too into it because I was like, she's definitely going through something.
On Facebook, I was going through a lot.
And you almost cried, and I was like, you had to walk
so
away.
Many people when I'm open.
That's right. But I love the fact that you were able to be raw and real. And one thing that I caught that you said was that, people don't really know you. They see you for the twerking and all that type of stuff, but they don't know there's another side to you. There's a godly side to you.
Absolutely.
That for me was like, so surreal, because I think as a media person, as a person who's, an influencer, people look at us from social media and think they know you, but they don't really know. They know a character of you.
That's it.
It doesn't mean it's fully you. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's sometimes confused in regards to how people view you. So I'm glad that you got that platform and you got that opportunity to share that, because not many people can understand that.
Right.
So tell me, what else don't people really know about Diamond?
Oh, what they don't know. It's so much. It's so much they don't know, but I think the more I do interviews, the more they'll get to connect with my authentic self. It's a lot. It's a lot. And
yeah. Nope. I was gonna say, is there any other hobbies, anything you would be doing if it wasn't for music?
Hair. I used to braid hair a long time ago. And people always ask me, can you start back braiding? Like, we miss you. And I'm like, no. I love doing music. And I don't feel like standing up that long behind y'all. Y'all don't feel like paying me what I'm worth, but y'all keep begging me to come back on the scene. Show me them coins. I might consider it.
That's right.
Now, I know how to do a lot of stuff, though. Like, a lot.
I love
people I know how to do everything except for sing, and the more I use my voice, the more it enhances. So I'm gonna stop saying that too.
That's right, Diamond. Because honestly, like the thing about it is, people don't realize how versatile they are or how diverse they are until they start getting into music and they start trying different things. And now you don't even necessarily have to have the vocal range. You just need to know how to harmonize. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That takes practice. It takes, you going in and actually using, a vocal coach or whatever to get those sounds that you want to hear. So don't ever box yourself in. The one thing I've learned in this business is it's better to be multi-talented than to be one-dimensional. So definitely open up and give us more, because, the more you start to open up to people will reciprocate that. You know what I mean? And they'll start to feel you more. So I look forward to seeing that.
Right. Thank you. I got so much in store. Just be on the lookout. God working.
Now, if you could open for any artist, who would it be?
Moneybagg Yo or Cardi B. Definitely.
Okay. I like that. I can see a Moneybagg Yo show with Diamond.
I love it.
That's definitely, I can see.
That's on my vision board.
That's right. Now, is there a message or any advice that you would give in this industry that you hold dear to yourself?
Any advice that someone gave me?
Yep. In the industry.
Actually, in this industry, people are gatekeepers. I'm not really receiving much advice from people who are above me, because I'm starting to feel like if I get too far, they feel like I'll rise above them. People don't like to help you if they think you're going to be better. But I like to believe it's room for all of us. I haven't received much advice from them people at all.
Wow.
Sadly.
Wow.
Not at all.
And I
think somebody told me, they tried to discourage me from rapping, and they wanted me to be a ghostwriter for them. They like, can you just teach me your rap cadence and rap for me? Because the industry is just 10% music, is 90% evil. You don't want to do this. And I'm like, why you want to do it?
Right. That's right. I mean, honestly, it's all about keeping your soul clean. About keeping, that it definitely is hard, but I seen that balance in you yesterday. I was like, wow, you know what I mean? Don't get the pretty face and the twerk videos confused. Shorty really got knowledge, and she knows who she is. You know what I mean? A lot of these girls out here now don't know who they are.
They don't.
And they're trying to live up to an image that they see, that they think everybody wants to see or wants to know. And it's like, no, Diamond said, listen, this is me. This is the real me. And I love that. So
thank you.
I look forward to that.
You never know who's watching.
That's right. I caught it. And I was like, but then when you went and you almost started crying and stuff, I was like, okay, no, I can't watch too much more. I was like, I don't want to see her break down like this. But I'm like, I'm definitely going to bring that up that I've seen it, because
hey, my energy is so strong. People don't cry with me.
That's right. That's right. You started quoting Bible quotes. And I was like, oh, sis is serious. She ain't playing. She know. Like, listen, and I get it. And, like, we don't necessarily know who's plotting against us. I always say that. I make more moves and less announcements. You know what I'm saying? Because
you have to
give the media too much, because you just don't know who's watching and who's praying against you that you don't even know.
Yep. You got to stay protected every day.
Every day. Every day.
Because love and hate looks the same now. It's scary.
That's right. It's scary, David. I'm telling you. Like, it's hard, and it's hard to keep that balance and keep that momentum sometimes. Do you ever feel like you want to quit in regards to music?
Sometimes I do, because when I see She's Back coming in at 413 million, I see over 80,000 people use it on Instagram, and I compare it to some of the sounds of the people who have already made it. I'm like, why haven't I made it? What else do I need to do? I feel like it's harder for me than it is for others. But then when I go listen to their stories, it gives me a sense of motivation, because they didn't blow up overnight.
No.
But it looked like that when you're just on the outside looking in and you don't go on their interviews and listen to their story. The stories keep me motivated.
Right. Now
I'm like, I gotta start saying my time is right now, because for a while I kept saying I'm up next. Words are powerful. Next is almost like saying never. It's your time right now.
Right now. That's right. I like that. I like that. Now, would you say that I lost my train of thought there, because I got so many questions for you. I'm like, wait, let me line these up the right way. And you just captivate me with your words, because again, like, it's not easy. It's a hard business to stay motivated in. And
it is.
It'll take you sometimes. And, sometimes I get up and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. You know what I mean? And I have to remember why I started, remember why I'm doing this, and getting my voice out there and having a platform, to introduce artists like you to my region, because I think that's important. You know what I mean? To be able to pass the torch to somebody else that you see that's trying, that's out here pushing their agenda every day. And I see the consistency. I did see you did remake Put It on the Floor, and I went to go to the video and I couldn't see it, and I was like, I can't,
because it was a real story. They begged me to remove it. The people that I was talking about, they was ready to make peace. They like, oh, we didn't know who you was. I know.
What?
I'm one of God's favorites. Like I told them, God gonna bless and support whoever I choose to be, because I know who I am.
That's right.
And he sit high, he look low, and he know what you doing behind closed doors. So when I get on your butt, I'm gonna go viral. You're gonna be embarrassed. So tread lightly.
That's right. Well, I definitely want to hear another remix to that, because that's one of my hardest tracks this year. So you got to put another one out. I'm sorry, like that. To have you on that was killer. Like, that was a dope track for Lotto. Like it definitely, resonated with me because a lot of people don't understand what she's talking about. You know what I mean? Put it out there. Put whatever you got to say on the floor. Like, listen, show
People
me.
trying to force me to put it back up. They like, you cannot do that. That's like asking the black people to delete history. It don't matter if y'all settle y'all differences. That already happened. You can't take it back. We love it. We know what you went through. You can't take it back.
Right.
You can move forward, but give us that song back right now.
Right. Now, what is one message you want to give to your fans?
To my fans, love on yourself. Clap for yourself. We tend to give other people so many flowers. We congratulate them out loud, and then they turn around and tell us to stay humble. But when you look up humble in the dictionary, it basically tells you to not clap for yourself so loud. When you make accomplishments, be low.
Right.
Because it's almost like they don't want us to celebrate us. They don't want us to elevate too highly, so they teach you to be humble. I need y'all, everybody listening, go look up the definition of humble and see if you want to be there. I tell everybody, I'm no longer humble. I'm self-assertive, and I'm not afraid to celebrate me. I'm not afraid to clap for me because it makes somebody else feel less. Get up. We got the same 24 hours in a day. I love me. That's why I told you I was my biggest inspiration, because I deserve that love. The way y'all idolize other people, the suicide rate is so high because we don't love ourselves enough, because we was taught not to.
That's right, baby.
Love yourself and put you first, baby.
That's
right. How you feel.
That's right. If you don't like it, so be it. You know, I'm not here for everybody to like. That's what I always tell people. I'm here to be respected. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about the likes. You know what I'm saying? As long as I earned your respect, that's all I need. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people are like, oh, you don't care if people love you? No. Because love is fake. Like you said, there's a lot of fake love out here. So I'd rather you respect me. You respect the boundaries that I put before myself, because I love myself. And
absolutely.
I see that empowerment in you, and I love it. I love that you're a strong Black woman who, you know, is standing up for what she believes in, and you're not allowing the industry to alter your journey. You know what I'm saying? It's important. So, because I see you said too, you had 5 distribution deals on the table. So I was like, listen,
I'm not trying to move fast because I don't understand the music terminology, and I don't want to just sign something prematurely and then I'll be stuck and then I regret it.
That's right. Smart. Chestnut checkers. You know, I tell people, weigh out your options, and it's never too late. You know what I mean? Like, and the fact that you don't have a lot of material out there is what's going to make you even better than a lot of these artists that are coming in. You know what I mean? Because people are going to keep, you've given She's Back so much momentum that that's how you got my attention. You know what I mean? So it was like, listen, and when D hit me and he's like, listen, I got an artist for you to interview, I said, listen, I heard the first verse and I was like, listen, where's she at? Like, I gotta meet her. You know? So I'm super excited. I'm a fan. Are you looking to tour anytime soon? Because I did see something about touring. So what's your plans on that?
We putting together a tour. It takes a lot of time and a lot of work to tour in different cities, get different hotels, get different venues together. So we working on it. And I'm trying to do a 10-city tour, but we working.
Well, if we could get you in New England, I'm definitely gonna work on getting you in New England.
Let's do it. Let's add it.
Like I'm here, there, I'm everywhere. So I'm definitely gonna work on that and see if I can get you out here, because, like I said, that energy, that, you know, you need that support. You need to build your network. I tell artists all the time, sometimes it's better to go outside of your circle and get support, because those people are genuine. You know what I mean? The people around you that live around you, they know you. So they're supporting because of that. But when you get someone genuinely who buys into you, who you are through the internet, that's not easy. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how, like I said, I look for stars. I look for people who have that je ne sais quoi, if you want to say, that charisma, that energy that's going to be everlasting, and people, it resonates, and it makes people not forget you. And I think you're unforgettable, honestly. Like,
absolutely. Thank you.
That for me was like, every time I hear your voice on that track, I'm like, oh my God, like, why, like you said, why isn't she made it yet? You know, like, so we gonna push the agenda
Right.
into 2023, going into 2024. I definitely think you're gonna be making some major moves, and I think that, you know,
I am. It's
right.
already done.
That's right. It's already done, sis. I love it. Tell me, if there was anybody that you could collab with, who would it be?
Who I want to collaborate with? It's almost, you know, when you collaborate with one artist and then they beefing with another artist, then you automatically beefing with that artist. You beefing
Right.
with their fan base. It's crazy.
Right.
I want to do a song with Cardi B.
Yeah.
But I want to do a song with Nicki Minaj. And people keep saying, you can stop saying that, it ain't gonna happen. I'm like, oh well.
Well,
There
I mean,
goes the
that's the
dream.
thing. Is they're making people choose sides, you know, when it comes to this with Nicki and Cardi. It's definitely being shown in the industry. Like, Ice Spice is rocking with Nicki, Lotto's rocking with Cardi. It's just like, listen,
But
like,
I like all of them. It's sad you can't like everybody. But
That's
I don't
right.
know. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. I don't know what happened. I didn't even look into the beef. I just knew that they were talented and I wanted to work with them. So I don't know.
Well, you never know. Beefs could be squashed. You could be the common denominator between the two. You know what I mean?
I said when I blow up, they're gonna see how talented I am and how genuine I am. I ain't gonna do no song with now one of them until they get their mind right. I said I'm gonna make them beg me for a verse because I want to work with both of y'all.
Right.
Let's get it together, ladies.
That's right. That's right. Honestly, like, you got that. Like, that's definitely how it's gonna have to go. Like, listen, set the bar high, you know, and I love that you're doing that. I love that about you. Tell me, what is your favorite song to perform? I did just see a little clip from, you guys did like a horseback show or something like that.
It
like
was a trail ride.
Trail ride. That was dope. I love that.
Thank you. So what was the question? My favorite what?
What's your favorite song to perform?
It gotta be She's Back. Because when they hear that intro, they go crazy. They be like, oh, that's her. And I know that's why I got to put my face on the song. I got to drop the visual. Because when I come on the stage, I still bring energy. And they be like, oh, we like her. She look good. But when I play that song, they be like, wait a minute. It's her. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you got to put the visual to it.
I got to. They go crazy when that song come on.
And I gotta see that. That's definitely, we gotta see that before the end of 2020.
People would sit down when I walk on stage and like, well, here come another random artist trying to get their name out. Then when the song plays, they stand up. That's her.
That's
like,
her.
It's me.
It's me. I love it. I love it. So now tell me, how do you feel the internet has impacted the music industry?
They actually made it easier for people to blow up overnight. You don't have to be talented anymore. You just need a following. And I feel like it's easy to get a following depending on what you're willing to do. If you don't have any morals, sometimes you got to do something stupid to blow up overnight. Then you can get back to your real self. I told people I'm about to start making ABC music because them people blowing up overnight. I know I got wordplay, but to get my feet through the door, I got to play the game how it go, and it's okay. I told my fans, don't be disappointed when I start dropping this ratchet music saying my ABCs. We're going to make it regardless.
I love it. I love it. That's dope, though, that you have that, you know, that energy that you say, you know, listen, I'll try new things. I'll try something different. Because the one thing I tell artists, too, is that, you know, you have to be able to be a chameleon. As an artist, you have to be able to transfer, you know, and evolve. I don't even want to say transfer. I want to say evolve, because you're forever changing. You're forever growing. You're forever trying something new. You know what I mean? And that's what makes you an artist. You know what I mean? So I love that you already know from the door, like, okay, listen, this is what I'm willing to do. Now, is there anything that you're going to, like, in regards to the future, what would you say would be your ultimate level of success?
I feel like success is a never-ending journey. So I like to just enjoy the journey. There's no ending. I don't know what the highlight's going to turn into, because I know God got bigger plans for me than I have for myself. So I can't necessarily answer that. I'm gonna have a whole lot of highlights. Let's
That's
put it
right.
like that. A
That's
whole
right.
lot. It's a never ending journey.
So tell
There
us,
is no destination.
there's no destination. I love that. And the sky's not even the limit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely not. Men have walked on the moon. Let's go.
That's right. That's right, Mama. That's right. So let me see. What was your what are you working on now? I know you said that you have the video that you're going to be working on. Is there anything else that you have upcoming shows, anything like that going on? You want to tell the people?
My tour manager still working on shows. We're still working on the tour. We're working on the She's Back visual, but I'm in an energy to where I'm ready to release a pain song because of you saw my live yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm receiving so many creative downloads about how I feel. I got to drop a pain song.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people are hurting even if they don't want to admit it. And God always used me to heal the people. And I'm like, just use me up.
That's right.
I'm ready.
That pain music sparks, a lot of people. After the pandemic, I think a lot of people suppressed a lot of their
anxiety, depression, suicide.
To hear pain music now, yeah, it's not easy out here. And I tell people, through music, I've been able to, deal with so many different things. So, and like you said, getting it out on paper, writing it, and actually expressing how you feel is going to only help you heal, yourself. So you got to put that pain out there. You got to let the world hear.
If I don't, my throat going to start hurting. I cannot mess up my throat chakra. That's the punishment I receive when I hold in pain. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Because God, I gave you this voice to use, not just for you, but to help the people. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it. I get hoarse when I don't speak. Other people get hoarse when they talk too much and too loud. I get hoarse when I hold things inside.
That's right.
That's crazy.
See? Now, what that is, and I mean, and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because you're suppressing everything. So how can you speak when you have all this stuff on your chest? When you have all these things that are holding you back and holding you down? So you have to let that energy out. And I believe in that. I believe energy is, the ultimate, embodiment of us as people is energy. You know what I'm saying? We're all energy. So if my energy is low, I have to go find what's going to make me heal. What's going to make me bring my energy back, So
absolutely.
I'm glad that you see that. Is there anything else that you want the people to know about you?
I don't know what I want them to know about me. I just want them to come find me and form your own opinion.
That's right. I love it. Now, are you dating? Are you single? What's the status on that?
I'm not single. I'm in a relationship, actually. Yeah.
Okay. So how hard has that been for you, managing being an artist in a relationship? Is it hard?
It's not hard at all. I believe everything is a mindset. You just communicate to your partner, this is what I'm going to do. I mean, he sees what's going on in the industry and he accepts it. My relationship is easy because we are opposite. I'm all over the place. He's very low key and quiet. We're perfect.
That's perfect.
Quiet.
But that's the thing. You need
he
that.
He support me. He support everything I do. He love it.
I love that. Because like I tell people, it's not easy dating in the industry. It's not easy dating as an artist or as a celebrity or a socialite. It's not easy. So the fact that you have that, strong bond with somebody, hold on to it because, there's gonna be all type of guys.
I gotta know how far to go though. It's still a level of respect that you still maintain,
That's right.
So.
That's right. You're a whole woman and you're a wholesome woman. So, and I love that because that's not easy out here nowadays, it's hard, women don't necessarily know their place. They don't necessarily know, they're trying to be the man in a lot of ways.
Exactly. And they say they don't need a man, baby. I do you on your own.
That's
I want the man to do what the man can do, and I'm gonna do what the woman can do, and I don't want to have to do everything alone. Y'all on your own when you say you don't need no man. I got a song coming soon because I know y'all lying because you got too much pride to admit that you need one. Maybe you just have not experienced a man that's ready and willing to love you correctly, so you feel like you don't need it. We all need somebody.
We all need somebody, and that's the God honest truth. Says I had to realize that because we grew up with single mothers. You know what I mean? A lot of
That's
us.
how I grew up.
And so you thinking, my mom used to tell me, I'm your mom and your dad. So it's like,
me that, and I believed it.
And I believed it.
I don't need no man. I'm gonna take out my trash.
That's
my mama did it.
That's right. And that's where I was like, you know what? But was it right? She was just surviving. She was going through what she had, the cards she had been dealt. Doesn't mean that it's right. No, a woman should not have to play the role of a man. And she should
never
have a person that she can confide in and she can lean on. So shout out to you, because again, that's one of the things I look for in women now. Even though we're alpha women, we still know how to be submissive. We still know how to
we submit to leaders. And I got music like that coming. I'm gonna hit them with something different. All you hear is I don't need no nigga. I got some for the girls that do, and they don't have too much pride to say it. Just wait.
I love it. I love it. Any last thoughts? Any last words that you want to say, or anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out to Third Degree, of course. Shout out to my whole team. Shout out to the people that stay down until the come up.
Right.
Big shout out to God.
I'm
ready to get in this industry and change the game because I already see it.
That's right.
And shout out to Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Y'all gonna work together one day on me. It's a manifestation.
I know. You gotta manifest it, sis. And we gonna manifest it. I'm definitely gonna act them in these next couple of blogs and say, listen,
the bigger I get, I hope they don't block me, but the bigger I get, the more I'm gonna push for my supporters to tag both of them together. I'm gonna be on their neck.
Right. That's right.
I know the beef sell, but unity sells just as much. That's
right. It does. And it takes people like you to bring people together and make them understand they have a bigger purpose.
Absolutely.
Like that's the one thing I love to hear is that you have a purpose, and your purpose is to spread good wisdom and good energy and good, just jewels of life. And
Absolutely.
I see that.
Absolutely. I don't underestimate my power. And when other people underestimate me, I be like, you have no idea what me and God what we finna do for you.
That's right.
I gotta make them a believer.
Well, I'm a believer. I'm a firm believer that you're a star and you're gonna make it to the highest level possible. And I'm just, honored and grateful that we had this opportunity to hang out and talk. And I want to hear more from you. Come back, share whatever you can. The next song, we definitely gonna do something. You got my support here.
Okay, I have a question. So the people that couldn't catch this live because they didn't know where to find it, where can they find it after this?
They can find it on all social media platforms. We're gonna be on we're on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Facebook Lives. I have like 7 different pages there. We have a YouTube page. I tagged everything in our group chat. So
okay. I'll share with them then. Okay.
Yeah. And because I don't know where your followers mostly are, but I have links to everything. So I'll
they everywhere.
Everywhere, right?
I'm joining. I'm like, I don't know.
Right. And I'm looking now to see if we got any comments or anything. We haven't gotten any. So I'm not sure if it's posted. You know why? Because I didn't share it live on my page yet, I don't think. Because the way they have
they'll have to catch it after this then.
That's right. They'll catch it no matter what. We're going to push the agenda for Diamond Dondada.
Absolutely.
Where did that name come from? What made you pick that name?
You know what? I honestly don't know. Everybody asks me that. I said I got to come up with an answer because I don't even have one. Diamond Dondada. And it's so old. I had that name before I even decided to become a rapper. So as I grow, I'll have to think of a purpose for it.
Right. But the Dondada. You know what I mean? The one who does it all.
I don't know where it came from. I'm like, God, why you let me do this? It got to have a powerful meaning. A diamond and a Dondada together.
That's right. Hey, I think it's the perfect storm. I think it's the perfect mix for you because, like I said, you're a force to be reckoned with. You know what I mean? You're powerful. Your voice is powerful, and you're a diamond. You know what I mean? So it only serves the right purpose. I think.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. I look forward to hearing more from you. Again, if there's anything I can do, I'm always here for you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we're going to get you to come to New England. I'm working on that.
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
Have a good night.
Having me.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
I'm gonna end with your intro.
Okay.
I gotta find it. Here we go.
I took over a year off and cut you bitches some slack. Tell a friend to tell a friend. She's back. I heard you looking for me, bitch. I ain't hard to find. I went in my A to elevate my fucking mind. See, now I'm back and I ain't stopping this time. I'm finna remind you bitches who forgot about the dime. But wait, oh, you ain't rapping cause I stopped? You's a lost hope. Oh, you ain't dropping till I drop, bitch, I thought so. See how you hate me, but you follow my lead. If you ain't take out this from me, bitch, you wouldn't succeed. But fuck it, let's talk about these niggas. Man, they so fucking messy. You wanna go?
That was awesome.
You gotta understand that this is about marketing. Like, this whole thing is about marketing. It's about your image. It's about your story. You gotta be appealing to people. A lot of artists just have MySpace and just have, you know, a couple songs and don't have a website, don't have marketing. You gotta understand that this is about...
I took over a year off and cut you bitches some slack. Tell a friend to tell a friend. She's back. I heard you looking for me, bitch. I ain't hard to find. I went in my A to elevate my fucking mind. See, now I'm back and I ain't stopping this time. I'm finna remind you bitches who forgot about the dime. But wait, oh, you ain't rapping cause I stopped? You's a lost hope. Oh, you ain't dropping till I drop, bitch, I thought so. See how you hate me, but you follow my lead. If you ain't take out this from me, bitch, you wouldn't succeed. But fuck it, let's talk about these niggas. Man, they so fucking messy. You wanna gossip? I took over a year off and cut you bitches some slack. Tell a friend to tell a friend.